Good evening, people of Earth, and welcome to ComedySportz! Tonight's match between the walkie-talkies in blue and the World District Attorneys in red. Please put your hands together and welcome the Milwaukee Talkies! Featuring Angela Culture Number 30, Jay Reading Rambo. Chris Cross Rocky. And Captain Rocky Lefty
Hey, good evening and welcome to ComedySportz. Awesome. Everybody here should know that we're also being followed by people from all around the world via the Zooms and YouTube. Everybody say, hey, Zoomers. Hey, Zoomers. We got your backs too. Hey, I'm your referee tonight. My name is Patrick Short. You don't need to remember all that. Whenever I yell, hey fans, you yell, hey ref. Hey fans. Hey ref. You got it. So it's competitive improvisational comedy. It's competitive because we have two teams, red team, blue team, competing for laughs, competing for points. One team wins, one team loses. Who's it up to? It's up to you, tonight's loyal fans. Say ooh. Ooh. Awesome. It's improvisation because we make it all up as we go along, based on your suggestions, and it's comedy because we're trying. We're really, really, really trying. All right, so my job as referee, and I'm a very important person, is to keep things moving, keep things clean, tie the points, make sure nobody cheats, call the fouls. First kind of foul, critically important, it is called the out-of-bounds foul. Please say that with me, the arm gestures, please. The out-of-bounds foul. But the out-of-bounds foul is called when somebody says something rude, crude, lascivious, racist, sexist, or too soon. If anything like that happens, I will do the out-of-bounds gesture, I'll blow the whistle, I will throw a flag, and if it's a player, they may be removed from that game. If it's super serious, they may be removed from the whole match. If it's extremely serious, they may be removed from the whole organization. All right, but this foul, the out-of-bounds foul, also applies to you, tonight's loyal fans. So if you say anything rude, crude, lascivious, racist, sexist, or too soon, I might not take any more suggestions from you, I might not take any more suggestions from your entire group, or we might suggest you take a self-guided tour of Northwest Portland. So we're trying to play to the top of our intelligence. Anything you can do to help us do that is helpful. We need the help. Cool. Awesome. The second foul I'll call is called the groaner foul. Say that with me with the arm gestures, please. Please be careful. Ready? The groaner foul. You apologize to your neighbor if you hit them. The groaner foul is called when somebody up here really insults your comedic sensibility by doing an unnecessary pun or something that's really out of context to the scene. Now, nothing but net in any of my comedy. But over here, our announcer, Amy Gray, has lots of stupid puns. Hey, Amy.
Hey.
Everybody say hey, Amy.
Hey.
Cool. So Amy's got an example of one of these groaner falls.
Did you know that Beethoven collected rocks?
Beethoven collected rocks?
Yeah, his favorite was Geode of Joy.
Okay, they broke out in discussion groups trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
I should have said I should have said two, but I was panicking.
Well, I'm panicking now. So let's everybody groan together. Ready, go. Cool. So if I hear that, and it's just not one guy over here going, ooh, I will blow the whistle, throw the flag, and the offending player has to step into the apology box uncomfortably close to our friends here and apologize sincerely to you, tonight's loyal fans. You have a chance to accept or reject the apology. Accept it, play continues. Reject it, 1 point or more, depending on my mood, is taken away from that team. All right, so my advice, be tough. Come on, they're professionals. Let's go. All right, now, I'm switching from me, the most important person in the room, to all the much more important people in the room. I just raised your status. You are tonight's loyal fans. Say, what? What? Say, you don't know my life. You don't know my life. Well, all right, but you're here. So I need you to help us out by making suggestions. So let's practice. Everyone yell out your first name. Go. Your favorite color. Go. A number between 4 and 6. Go. All right, good. And your favorite ABBA song. Go. Cool. Now I'll be bouncing around from different sections, from section 1 here and section A here to section 312 in the back and C section over there. And we'll figure it out. So if you're yelling from section 312 while I've gone to section 1, we call that not helpful. So I will include everybody. That's my job, and I take my job seriously. So your suggestions make things go. We thank you very much for that. Now, we have one more job for you, and that's whenever I call captains, or players on the field, you have to cheer wildly. Captains on the field. This is the coin toss. This is Captain Ruth. This is Captain Bethany, and they're here to compete. And I forgot a coin, so we are going to do trivia. We're going to do comedy sports trivia.
Yeah.
All right. Now, since 1988, with the exception of 1 year, that's 2023, we have had a world championship. And it was originally hosted in many cities in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What was the first city that was not Milwaukee to host it? Your guess?
I'm going to say Madison.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to say?
Kansas City?
Yes, you were there, and you win. 1996. And just a little trivia for tonight's loyal fans. A player on that Kansas City team, a guy you might know, Jason Sudeikis. Just saying. Oh, yeah. Okay. And if you haven't watched Ted Lasso, you need to. It's worth the money. All right. Hey, you won the toss. What game do you want to open with?
Yay Boo.
Okay, do you accept?
I have to.
Yes, you do. Okay. For the game of Yay Boo, we're going to tell stories 2 lines at a time. We'll have a player up from each team. And we'll start with this team, starting with the yay side of the story. And then when you hear that, you're going to go yay, like this. Yay! And then you can hear some of the more negative aspects of the story over here, and you're going to say, boo. That's why we call it Yay Boo. You're very bright. All right, so we'll go back and forth until somebody doesn't yay enough or somebody doesn't boo enough or we get tired of looking at them. We're going to rotate. Amy will count the rotations.
Yes.
Okay. And the team that rotates fewer times will get more points, depending on how I'm feeling. All right, so I need a player up from each team, and that means... All right, I'm going to section 1. Section 1, what's an animal that you wouldn't keep as a pet, because that would be dumb? Walrus? That was walrus, not good pets. Okay, walrus is our suggestion. Eric is yay, Jay is boo. Players, you ready? Yes! Fans, you ready? Yes! Let's see it.
Jennifer saw a walrus in the zoo! Yay!
It was in the bear cage.
But the bear wasn't there, so it was fine! Yay!
Lots of grade school kids now thought bears had tusks.
And that's how they learned to flex their imaginations! Yay!
That's how they failed 2nd grade.
They learned a practical trade instead! Yay!
Now they might have, but it didn't look like you believed it. So that's a little Jay becomes Jay, Ruth becomes Boo. Section A. I need a thing that you're not in school, but you want to know more about. It's a subject you want to know more about they don't teach in school.
CEUs.
What was that?
CEUs.
CEUs, continuing education units. I think we have to tell people why you know.
I am a speech-language pathologist, and we have to have lots of CEUs.
So what are you?
I am a professor. So
Okay, they have to have those too.
Licensed professional counselor.
Okay, yeah. Right, yeah, okay. CEUs, this is going to be really entertaining. And Jay is, it's going to be great, I can tell.
I'm not a teacher or a speech pathologist, so I have no idea.
But you're a very smart person, Jay.
Joey hadn't had enough of school. Fortunately, he got to continue his education.
Yay! Every single year for his entire life.
He thought, it's great, I can fulfill my life's greatest joy.
Yay! At $350 a pop.
Good thing his parents won the lottery.
Yay! He used up their entire lottery in 10 years.
They were happy to help him fulfill his life ambitions.
Yay! Then he decided to switch careers.
It's good to not get tracked into one thing for your entire life and express the diversity that is out in the universe.
Yay! But finding another job that pays you well and gives you insurance is really hard.
We're not here to live out your current thought. We're going to rotate Jay, but not count it either. We're going to have another player on. So we've got Lexi and Angela. Okay, hey, C-section. Over here, I need something that you're not worried about, that just pops in your head when I say you're not worried about it.
Air.
What's that? Air. Air is our suggestion.
Hair?
Air. I heard air.
Air.
I don't know what hair is, so I heard air, like you breathe it. Okay? Yay and boo. All right. Ladies, you ready?
Yes!
Fans, you ready?
Yes! Joey planted lots of trees to produce clean air.
Yay!
Someone came around and chopped them all down. But Joey also owned a paper mill, so he was able to make paper with it as well. Paper mills contribute more pollution than any other industry in the world.
Actually, it's transportation. See you.
Wow, good call, Rep. Good call. Yeah.
Just want everybody to know that.
Rotations coming.
All right, thank you. Suggestion 312, section 312. I need a suggestion. I know what I'm talking about. Cheese, thank you. Cheese. The universal suggestion. Cheese. Cheese? Cheese? Okay, everybody in 312 has to say cheese now. Cheese. Yay and boo.
Constance won a blue ribbon for her best award-winning cheese, Velvet Bliss.
Yay! But Constance was also lactose intolerant, so she never got to enjoy it.
It was okay bringing the joy of cheese to other people. She liked other foods.
Yay! But the world changed, and now all of a sudden everybody's lactose intolerant.
That's when she branched into cashew cheese, vegan cheese, soy cheese. She was making more cheese than ever.
Yay! But Constance's cheese-making machine broke down.
She started doing it by hand, marketed as artisanal cheese, and got 3 times the price.
But her hand got really sore.
She switched to her other hand.
I gotta rotate you. It's not how we usually play the game, but I think he has a point. This is Rick. Rick is the head coach of CSC Seattle. Let's go. He's here guesting with us, so let's be nice. Okay. I need a new suggestion. Something you studied in school that you really liked. Russian? Great. Let's see how this works. Russian, yay. Russian boo.
Da.
I think it'd be Niet.
Yeah.
All right.
Niet overreach. Niet. Go.
Mikhail was born in America, but because his parents were Russian, he grew up bilingual.
Look at all those crazy backwards letters made his brain hurt.
But it opened his mind to accepting other cultures, which is really, really important.
Did I mention his brain hurt?
Repetition. Okay, another play out. This is Bethany. You've met her before. And we got out of Russian without hurting anybody, I think. So down here, what's something we like to do away from our work or school? First thing that comes in your head? Soccer. Soccer yay, soccer boo.
Great.
Fans, you ready?
Yeah! Myra finally got her first very own soccer ball. Yeah!
But even after years of practice, Myra could neither bend it or be like Becca.
Myra developed her own skill, and everyone says, okay, we want to play it like Myra! Yay!
But Myra's skill was not a winning skill. She lost a lot.
Myra had all the friends in the world, and she just loved playing with them. Yay!
Behind her back, Myra's friends all talked about how she stank at soccer.
Not good modeling.
And that was me! It was her friend!
That's why we don't play in Seattle.
I think Myra's lovely.
Myra's upset with you.
All right. Amy Gray, which team rotated fewer times?
The Milwaukee Talkies rotated fewer times.
Okay, we're going to give them 5 points. And we're going to give the other team 2 points because I don't want to make Rick feel bad.
Visiting.
I'll take it!
Yeah. So our score is 5-2, Milwaukee Talkies in the lead.
All right, thank you very much. Amy Gray on sound. Awesome. So many of you might be wondering, who are all these other people over here? We got Mark Anderson on the keyboards. Marianne Rambo handling the screens. Faster than any other human. And handling our streams with our Zoom friends, it's Amy Milstein. Cool. And next, it's the team choice round, and Blues had Blue Captain on the field. It was just on the edge of enough. So I want more on that. Oh, Bethany wants more now. Blue Captain on the field. Bethany is not shy about asking for what Bethany needs. And what game would your team like to play?
We would love to play synonym roles.
Ooh, synonym roles. Hard to say, hard to play. Great, thank you. Prepare your team. For the game of synonym roles, I'm going to go to the back section, 312 and C section. And I need something that you meant to do before all the rains came, but you didn't get it done, sorry. Christmas lights is our suggestion. Okay, for the rest of you who think this is too early, I have to take it, it's in my contract. All right. Suggestion is Christmas lights. So the blue team's going to play a dramatic scene, and periodically they will, a noun or a phrase will sit out there, and I will blow the whistle on that, and they have to come up with synonyms for that word or phrase. And when I hear one I particularly like, I'll blow the whistle and say, that's it. And they have to use that as a substitute for the original word for the rest of the game. And this won't happen just once. Very difficult. Everybody say, ooh. Okay, you'll be judging this against the team from the red team playing a game in just a moment. So keep this in your brain banks. It's cinnamon rolls, blue team. Players, you ready?
Yes!
Fans, you ready?
Yes!
Christmas lights, let's see it.
It's so beautiful. All the lights. They're making my heart sing. I love this time of year.
I know you do, Cecily. I know you do. I love it as well, Cecily. I wish we didn't have to swap out all the lights and make them all red and blue.
Red and blue.
indigo and scarlet. It makes my hands hurt. I mean, how many indigo and scarlet bulbs can you put in the house?
I think we can put quite a few in the house.
A few.
A couple, handful, pocket measureness.
That's it.
We can get quite a pocket measureness in the house.
Cecily, your pocket measureness is just so huge. I'd like it if we had a pocket measureness that was just a little more petite.
But I don't understand. Are you saying you don't like all these lights?
Lights.
Shiny things? Brilliant orbs.
That's it.
Do you not like all these shiny, brilliant orbs?
I love the shiny, brilliant orb, Cecily. I just wish that we had...
Oh my goodness.
It looks like a pocket measureness of your indigo and scarlet brilliant orbs is burned out down here.
What? No! I just bought those indigo and scarlet.
Bought.
I just purchased, stole. I just stole those indigo and scarlet brilliant orbs.
Well, you should have stolen a working one.
Man,
Wilkins, get in here!
Yeah, boss. What is it, boss?
We got a crime spree. Somebody's going around stealing indigo and scarlet orbs. Whole pocketfuls of them.
Wow.
This is real. Wow.
Golly!
That's it.
Whoa, easy on the language there, Wilkins. We got a real crime spree here.
Those hardened criminals they won't get away with stealing brilliant orbs in your town.
Not on my watch. Not if I'm sheriff. Good doer. Enforcer of laws. This sound effect.
Enforcer of laws.
I'm the enforcer of laws.
You sure are. That's why it says right there on your badge, Enforcer of Laws, Smitherson.
Hey, Wilkins, look behind you. The other behind you.
Hey!
Not thieves, I swear I stole these.
Those are the culprits. Bad doers, evil people. That sound effect.
That's it.
Get the...
Hold it right there, you...
how dare you call us up?
You better have a receipt for those brilliant orbs that you're stoling.
It just so happens right here in my pocket I have a receipt.
Yeah.
See, it says I stole it right there. With all my money. 30
Money.
Cash, coinage, cheddar.
Whatever.
Got my cheddar and stole those items. There is my receipt.
That much cheddar will only buy a certain amount of orbs in indigo and scarlet. They clearly have more than a pocket full.
And that's Game Cinderellas, when you try that on the way home, please don't include the driver. All right, Red Captain, on the field. Nice to see you. You get to play a game of Team Choice. What's it going to be?
We'll play the game of 4x5.
4x5. Wow, your job just got a lot harder. There's a lot of suggestions coming. All right, so I think it's time to get the players on the field for this. All right. So we're going to start by going to section 1 and getting a suggestion for the scene. And could I have an object that could fit in my hands but is not living? A bone? I'm glad it's not living. Bone is a suggestion. That's great. That's an awesome suggestion.
She said
Bone?
She said phone and you said bone.
Oh.
Got it. Clone.
It's Don't moan. All right, we'll take phone because that was the intended thing. Although bone was super interesting.
We'll try to get that in.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. So I need a category from each of you. We'll start with our guest, Rick. Rick, what category do you want?
I think I will do accents.
Accents. Thank you. Accents and dialects. Rick is going to need 5 of them. So 1 from back here.
Australian.
Gaelic and Australian, that's 2 because section 312 can't count. Over there. What was that? Pittsburgh. I got something for you if you need it. All right.
Great, now give me some hard ones.
Okay, Western European. What? French? Thank you, front section.
Thank you.
Okay, and section 1? German. So we have French, German, Pittsburgh, Gaelic, and Australian.
Yep.
Pittsburgh, you need a hint?
No, I
got
know some people.
Rick's been everywhere. All right, cool. So that's the 5 there. I told you this was a ton of suggestions. We're going to be here until Monday. All right, Lexi, what's your category?
Emotions.
Emotions. So I need an emotion or state of being.
Happiness.
I heard happiness and disgust, and there was another one? And ennui. And let's take sad rather than depressed if we could. And from the back, something more cheerful than the front row.
Anxiety.
What was that? Anxiety, because that's more cheerful. Good. All right, so you got them? Somebody writing these down, by the way?
Nice.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. Okay, cool. Eric.
Yeah.
Eric needs a category. What's that?
So sorry to be this guy, but 5 horror subgenres.
We can handle it. I bet you can. We need subgenres of horror movies. A slasher, what was that? Psychological. This crew is killing it. I'm sorry, what was that, Matt?
Body horror.
Yeah.
Don't tell him to stop.
Body horror and thriller.
Okay, I heard body horror. I don't know what that is,
It's
but...
like David
Oh, he knows. Anybody else in this section besides this dude? What was that? Haunting? Do we need one more? I can't count.
Did you take Thriller?
I did now. Okay, thank you. You got 2 in. Watch out, the quota's here and you're bumping. All right. Ruth Jenkins, club president. What's your category?
I'll take occupations.
Occupations.
Nurse.
Nurse, marine biologist. Thank you so much.
Body cleanup crew.
Body cleanup. Excuse me, that's a fist bump right there. C-section. Porta potty man and architect. Is that 5?
It's 2023. I think it's a porta potty person.
Yeah. Well, I trust Jay to write down the right thing. All right, cool. So here's what's going to happen. They're going to play a scene. They're going to play a scene about a phone. They'll get an extra point if a bone works its way in context. In context. And I have this gigantic list. Please, applause for Jay Rambo for all So Rick has accents, Lexi has emotions, Eric has 5 kinds of horror movies. You are that guy. And Ruth has 5 occupations. And periodically I'm going to call them in and that person has to stick with that thing. The others don't. Only that person does until I call up the next one. Complicated. Everybody say, ooh. We're going to do that all night. It's all complicated. All right, it's bone phone players. You ready?
Yes.
Fans, you ready?
Yeah.
Monica, I'm so glad that you're working today because I've been having trouble with my phone and I was hoping, I needed somebody at the Genius Bar to help me with it. And I was hoping it'd be you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Lexi's sad.
we started replacing phones with tin cans here. There's a string on the end. It doesn't really work.
What is Tim Cook doing with Apple?
Rick, German.
Why would he change such a successful product? He knows that the iPhone is one of the finest selling products ever. Why would he do such a thing?
Because he thought it would be funny.
Lexi, happy.
I don't think it is funny. I think it is tragic.
Eric, body horror.
I know that there is a line beginning to form behind me, but my issue has not yet been corrected.
Rick, Australian.
And I need your help.
Later on the phone manufacturing floor, man. I don't know which one of these parts to put in here. How'd a bone get in here?
Who cares? Just put them all in there.
You think I should put the bone in the phone?
Ruth, architect.
That's an excellent idea. A bone phone. I love this idea.
Rick, French.
Wait. I believe that a bonfire would be a deeply spiritual experience.
Marine biologist.
Yes. And I believe that we can find it on the floor of the sea.
I'm so sorry I'm late for the meeting.
Eric, psychological.
I've been going through some stuff.
It's all right. We are going to take ourselves to the deepest reaches of the Mother Ocean.
Lexi, disgust.
What, you don't like the ocean? Come on, it's right here. All we have to do is jump in, and we're gonna find this amazing stuff.
Ruth, body cleanup crew.
You don't know what's down there. That does not scare me because I will take care of whatever it is. I've got my
Rick,
bag.
Pittsburgh.
You guys want to get together and we could put the bone in the phone. You don't even know how good this is going to be.
You didn't always have that accent! I can't trust anything you say!
Eric, slasher.
And you can't trust anything I
Let's do it! Come on, let's
Scare me.
Ruth, porta potty person.
Oh, darn it.
Lexi, anxiety. Eric, haunting.
ever been here?
Ruth, nurse.
I'll take care of you boys in just a minute now. Let's see. One of you. Oh, it's you. Definitely.
Lexi, ennui. Eric, thriller.
He's coming with me! He's coming with me!
Gaelic.
Alrighty then.
Okay. All right, now it's time to vote. So can we have the lights up and let's find out who has Judge Wapners. Hold them up. These are the red and blue fly swatters. If you don't have them, you could be racing over to concessions to buy them for $5 a set. It's the cheapest judgeship that you could ever buy, and you get to judge every time you come to ComedySportz. So you come back, bring the Wapners, you're a judge. All right. So we're going to ask our judges to judge these two scenes. We had the blue team and their cinnamon rolls. We had the red team and their 4x5. Judge them on overall entertainment content, overall humor content, and best use of your fan suggestions. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. You're going to hold up the color of the Wapner that corresponds to the team you preferred. I'm going to try to add it all up, give it to Amy. Amy will announce the score. There's separate online scoring. I can't understand it or explain it. All right, so get ready. A little drum roll, please, from everybody else. 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. I have red 15 and blue 2.
Seems about right.
Yeah. And I'm going to give 2 more points to blue because Jay wrote all that stuff down. Contributing to all those. So what's that make our
So,
score?
a very solid showing by the Pearl District Attorneys. They're in the lead 17-9.
Thank you, Amy, and back to me.
This score update has been brought to you by Dave's Brilliant Orbs. I have to say it.
This is the stuff that happens in the background. Okay. All right, next round. Let's have the red captain on the field. Marine biologist.
Oh.
Great, awesome. Throw that squid in my face. All right, here, have it back. Good. What game do you want to play?
I would like to play the game of opera.
Opera? Fantastic. The game of opera. Opera is very serious music. And we have Mark Anderson on the keys again. That's awesome. Because without Mark, it would be opera cappella, and it wouldn't be as good. So, deep cut. All right. So I need, from this side, I need a title of an opera that does not exist. You're making it up now. It's just a phrase. It doesn't have to be clever, because trust me, we won't be. Manifestation of, and I'm going to combine it with whatever this was back here. Okay. Manifestation of Candelabra is the title of our opera. That sounds serious. I think that deserves a round of applause. What's going to happen is this team and Mark are going to invent Manifestation of Candelabra, the opera, right in front of you. Players, you ready?
Yes!
Fans, you ready?
Yes!
Let's hear it.
The castle is too dark. We need to lighten it
Let's install
creative in mind.
Say it.
I want a series of candelabras, a series of candelabras. I want so many candelabras, running through the room, tripping on one or two of them candelabras. We are now in possession of a singing candelabra.
I shall take this open flame and touch it to the candelabra.
Touch it, touch it,
Also the center one. And I am but one single candle. One day I shall be a candelabra.
How do you make a single candle into a candelabra? Do any of you know how to manifest such a thing? For a single candle is something I sing.
I shall take the single candle to my bedroom so I can see there when I read books late at night, which I do because I can't sleep all the time.
Blue captain on the field. So that was something.
That was it did inspire me though. I would like to do something a little musical. I'm thinking, sing it.
We accept the game of Sing It. Great. For the game of Sing It, we need. I'm going to interview somebody here. been in a relationship for a long time, and by a long time, I'm thinking about this crew and going, I hope not. I mean, we have time. But I'm talking about years, okay? Not days or weeks. Anyone want to share it? We got, okay, cool. I'm headed back to 312. We'll come back to your group eventually. There's a lot of interesting stuff there. So there's a long-term relationship here, yeah? 25. 25? That's awesome. And what are your names?
Jessica and Andre.
Jessica and Andre? And how did you meet?
The grocery store, he thought my butt was cute.
Too much information. All right. Well, it was a meet cute at the grocery store between Jessica and Andre. Oh yeah, don't go there. Okay, awesome. So what's going to happen is they're going to play a dramatic scene which may or may not reflect. It'll be inspired by this meeting and inspired by the 25 years, but might not get it exactly. Very unlikely, I would say. But periodically in this scene, if I hear something that sounds like a song, I'm going to blow a whistle and yell, sing it, and with Mark's help, they will turn that into a lovely song, thus making the whole thing a lovely musical. It's pretty awesome. Players, you ready?
Yes!
Fans, you ready? Yes! Let's see it, sing it, Jessica and Andre.
I don't feel like my workout's really doing much for my body.
Well, I'm not sure push-ups are intended to do that.
Yeah, but I do them with my butt. I do all my exercises with my butt. Chin butt-ups, bench butt press, squat butts. I just don't understand why I'm not getting results.
I think because the program you've been following seems to be a scam. That's not how you spell Richard Simmons.
They're using a Z at the end. That's nuts. Who does that sort of thing? What kind of twisted mind takes a simple word that would normally end in an S and puts a Z on it?
Stop.
I just want to get my buff fit enough to meet somebody special.
Well, maybe they'll see your great winning personality, Andre. Here's a grocery list anyway. The fridge is looking pretty empty.
I'm going to take this list and I'm going to find love.
I know you will.
I'm going to take this list and I'm going to find love. Sing it.
I might not have a beautiful butt, but with this list, the case will be open and shut. I'll find a new person in aisle 4, and then my life will mean much more, much more. Coolio supermarket love. Coolio supermarket love. And it doesn't matter how I appear, even if I have a really flat reach.
I just feel like I'm missing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell me what I'm feeling, what I'm missing, what...
Well, you feel kind of empty inside.
Sing it. You feel kind of empty inside.
hair. You're missing something in the middle of your life. Love is what you're looking for.
I think you're right. I didn't know
You didn't know.
what I was looking for.
You didn't know.
I thought I was just hungry. Oh, but now I know I'm missing love.
You're missing.
I'm missing love. I'm missing love. Will I find it? Will I be lonely forever? I need some
Excuse me. I was hoping either of you ladies might be able to direct me to the sugar-free horchata mix.
That's in aisle 4,
Oh.
and I think that's your aisle.
Yes, follow me. We'll go, actually, can I follow you?
Sing it, actually. Can I follow you?
There I was, and he walked up. What do I do? I'll take him to aisle 4, and maybe aisle 2. But I'm gonna have to first so I can see what it's about. I'll follow you. I'll follow you. I'll follow you. What do you do? I'll follow you. 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 Through aisle 4 then aisle 8, maybe even aisle 2. I'll follow you.
She'll follow.
Horchata. 25 years ago. All right, cool. Now you've seen both the teams. You had opera from the red team, sing it from the blue team. Both of them amazing. And now you have to vote. Let's have the lights up. Let's count down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's see your votes. This is a lot long game. All right, hold them up because I got to count. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I have 12 blue and I have 9 red. Woo! What's that make our score? Amy's got a calculator.
Yes, the attorneys are 26, the walkie-talkies are 21, and this scoring update has been brought to you by Butt Fitness. Your best days are behind you.
Sometimes I want to just lie face down there. Okay, cool. All right, it's 26 to 21. Blue team is behind, and they get to play in a catch-up round. Blue captain on the field. 5 things?
5 things.
Sure. Who are you going to send out?
I think I'm going to send myself out.
Ooh, everybody say goodbye, Bethany.
Bethany.
We're sending Bethany out to Soundproof, Northwest Kearney Street, where hopefully it's not raining.
Oh, yes.
Okay, cool. When she's up, we're going to come up. Yeah, Eric.
We need an assistant.
Can't go that way. Eric, go that way.
This way. Eric, come on, doing it right.
Eric just moved back here from Los Angeles and doesn't remember anything about us.
We've changed all the highways.
I know, we did everything differently. He played here before a long time. Played in LA, then played here, then went back to LA and played here. We hope he just makes up his mind and stays. All right. Cool. We have to come up with a stack more suggestions, so I need those lights up. So 5 things is guessing game. It's like charades, but at a birthday party gone very, very, very bad. All right. From our section down here, we actually have a birthday party. Whose birthday is it? Oh. Yeah! And what's your name? going to guess it starts with an A. Is that correct? Okay, I don't know. I knew that. You just look like an A person. It's
Addie.
Addie? Cool. Addie, besides soccer, which all your crew apparently likes, what's a thing that you love to do that's an active activity that's not soccer?
Active?
Yeah. They're all whispering stuff to her. Just telling her what she likes. This is how groups work. They're consulting. I mean, it's not that important. We're not holding you to
Track.
track. Now I have to ask what event. What's your favorite event? And don't tell her. What?
Long distance.
Long distance running.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to have running a marathon because that's in your future, I can tell. Section 1, what's an active activity that you think Abby should have said besides that? Air hockey? That's awesome. Air hockey, great. From 312, what's an active activity you've actually done?
Cross-country skiing.
Cross-country skiing, good one, awesome. And C-section, what do you got for me? Zip lining, dangerous and fun. Also back to section A here, but not my crew from the first 2 rows, for this active activity from you all. Swimming, thank you. Tetherball's great, just didn't hear it in time. I'll see if I can work it in. All right, so she's running a marathon. Normally when one runs a marathon, you wear shoes, okay? We have suggestions from online that I can use here? No, not at this point, thank you, Marianne. All right, cool. So we're not gonna wear shoes. What's something you never put on your feet? It's not an article of clothing at all.
Chameleon.
Salmon? Did I hear chameleon? Ah, that's interesting, okay.
I wrote down salmon.
We're gonna take salmon. A chameleon's coming later, and I think I know where.
I'm ready for it.
Cool. And normally one would run a marathon in Boston, Chicago, Portland, Paris. These are places I know people who've run marathons. What is a place that you would not run a marathon? What was that?
Gary, Indiana.
Indiana? Okay. Gary. Oh, Gary, Indiana. I'll take it if it's Indiana. If it's Gary, Indiana, they'll get an extra point. Okay, cool. Next, we're playing air hockey, and the puck is a chameleon. This is kind of how it worked. And the paddles have to be replaced with something that's very large. What? Dinner plates. Dinner plate paddles. That wouldn't hit the chameleon with dinner plate. Okay. I know, right? And the table itself that blows the air, we're replacing that with something that you don't plug in. What? A whale, sure. Don't recommend plugging in whales. Not good. All right. We're cross-country skiing. We've got skis to replace from section A. We're going to replace them with something that's not long and skinny. It's kind of long and skinny. And not a food. Let's go away from food. I'm not hungry. Eyeglasses? Okay. All right. The skis themselves are replaced with eyeglasses. That's a super expensive thing to do. And one usually has poles, and we're going to replace them with what from this side of the room? What?
Lawn nose.
Lawn gnomes. Harder to say than you might think. Lawn gnomes. All right, cool. And the snow, we got to replace the snow and have it be another substance that you would. What was that? Lava? Okay, we're going to ski on lava. And what you said, chocolate? Yeah, I like chocolate, so we'll see if we can work it in. So we're zip lining, and the zip line itself is chocolate. Yeah. Okay. And our helmet is going to be a tether ball. Gotcha. I didn't forget. And we're going to zip line again in in an interior space. In your living room? What's your name? Poppy. It's in Poppy's living room.
Which one's Poppy?
Poppy's right there, because warning you, we're taking a suggestion, you might have to help. Okay. And finally, we're swimming. Water is a thing, but we're going to replace it with not lava.
Raspberry jam.
Raspberry jam. All right then. The water is, you're swimming in raspberry jam, which in certain situations could work out, I think. What? So seedless raspberry jam? I'll take it.
Can you stop taking suggestions from Lexi's personal invites?
Oh.
No
What was
wonder
it,
they're
Lexi's
cranking it
people?
down.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Stop loading it up on the blue team. I'm not taking seedless anymore. No. Let's try for seedless. They get an extra point if they get seedless. Okay? The points are, they're flying fast and furious tonight. All right. And we're going to swim with a partner. I would like to swim with a partner.
Michael Jordan.
Yes. was going to ask for somebody who played both basketball and football and baseball, and that's the guy. Okay. I misspoke on football, but you know what I mean. All right.
Probably would have been great at that.
He would have been fine. Yeah, I mean, the guy just in the zone on everything. All right, cool. Except for maybe NBA ownership, but that's another discussion. All right, cool. So, what's going to happen is they're going to decide the order. I will read them out so you remember. Marianne will eventually put them on the screens, and we're going to call Bethany back in the room. Bethany has 5 minutes to do these 5 active activities. Her teammates will get her to do the activities using just the art of mime. I'm in a box. And gibberish. They can't speak English or any other known language. They have to make up gibberish, which is really cool. So let's find out what these things are. They get a point for each one. Don't say any of the words while she's in the room because she's the cheater. And I'm sure she's going to watch this on YouTube and go, yeah, we just want it to be hard. But if she's getting close, let's applaud a little bit. And if she gets it right, the whole thing, you can go wild. Wild, go. So number 1. She's going to zip line wearing a chocolate, on a chocolate zip line wearing a tether ball in Poppy's living room. Doing that first, are we? Good, that's very great. Number 2. She's going to swim in seedless raspberry jam with Michael Jordan. That's something we all need to see. Number 3. She's going to run a marathon wearing salmon in Gary, Indiana. Number 4. She's going to cross-country ski on eyeglasses. The poles are, what did I take as the poles? Lawn gnomes. Lawn gnomes. That's not what's written down here. But I'm not going to throw the person who wrote it under the bus. I'm married to them. And so, at least I think that's her handwriting. And the snow is lava. And number 5. We are playing air hockey. And the air hockey, we may have missed something. There's a chameleon puck. And I just want to make sure we got that. Chameleon puck.
Chameleon puck, dinner plates.
Dinner plate paddles, and a whale of a table. All right. Boy, give yourselves a round of applause. I can't even say most of these words, and you suggested them. All right, on the count of 3, let's say, hey, Bethany.
Hey, Bethany!
1, 2, 3. Hey, Bethany! And here she comes. All right, let's give her a round of applause. All right, you know what the challenge is. You played this game before. You have 5 minutes. I will stop the clock for guesses. Players, you ready? Yes! Fans, you ready? Yes! Let's see it. Next time. All right,
I am ziplining. My zipline is a chocolate bar. My helmet is a tether ball. And I'm ziplining at Grandma's house.
No, it is a house, and it's a specific room in the house, and whose house is it? Look around.
Her house.
Okay, but what room?
The bedroom. The family room.
Continue.
Did we get it?
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
What room?
The den? The TV room? What?
Should we give it to her? You name every other room in the house. It's the living room, but we're going to give it to you. All right, but you chewed up a lot of valuable time. So that's 1 point. We're moving on to the second one. Go. He's got it. Keep moving. All right, Betsy, what are you doing?
I am swimming in olive jelly with Michael Jordan.
It's a normaler one.
Raspberry jelly.
1 point. You have half a second. What kind of raspberry jelly?
Red raspberry jelly.
Okay, no, go. All right, you've got 2 minutes, 7 seconds left. Go.
Let's get it.
What are you doing?
I'm running a marathon.
Okay.
My shoes are a big fish,
What kind of big fish?
a shark, or a swordfish.
No, not
All
that.
right. And I'm with.
Where are you?
I am in Iowa. Kansas City.
You're not terribly far away. Do you want to fix it?
Why?
One time left.
Oh,
44 seconds. Bethany, what are you doing?
I am cross-country skiing. My skis are glasses. Poles are a gnome. Snow is lava.
8 seconds. Go. That was cheap. Step forward. What are you doing?
I am clearly lighting my lawn on fire while carrying a gold tray of champagne for a ninja.
You're actually playing air hockey with chameleons and dinner plates on a whale.
So I was close.
Yeah, absolutely. You didn't get 3 correct. That's 3 points.
26 for Honky Tonkies, 24.
There was also Seedless Raspberry and Gary, Indiana. All right. Oh.
Got it.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
you've been to
All right.
Indiana before.
Hey, we're about to hit halftime. The score is 26-24. At halftime, there's concessions over there. There's restrooms over there. You can go outside and quit smoking. You can meet your neighbors. Have a good time. We have $9 bars of Creole chocolate, made in Portland from Ecuadorian chocolate. Totally worth the money. Trust me on it. Hey, after hours, we're going to have a short show, probably 20 to 25 minutes. Rick came down from Seattle and led a 3-hour workshop on Shakespearean improv. So we thought we would throw some of that at you with a elite crew. I say because I'm in it. And, so it'll be 20 to 25 minutes of Shakespearean improv based on your suggestions. Worth hanging out for if you can. Call the babysitter. Call the babysitter's babysitter. Do whatever you need to do if you are able to stay. If you're not, that's totally fine. It'll start about 5 to 7 minutes after the end of the Comedy Sports match. Let's count down from halftime. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Halftime! See you in a few minutes.
All my failures, I get to recognize. When I hit bottom, guess I'll have to rise. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right. Get it right. Fell on my knees, I began to pray.
People of Earth, it is time for the second half of the ComedySportz Match!
Since there is a birthday in the house, we've rehearsed all halftime and prepared a special birthday thing for you. So.
It's Abby.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Way to be warm. Awesome. So while we recover from that, a couple things to know about. We do shows here every Saturday at 7 o'clock. There are many shows on Fridays at 8 o'clock. Our Rec League, CC Primetime. Coming up in a couple weeks is ComedySportz Puppets versus People, which is a team of people versus a team of puppets. The puppets are 41-2 all time, and they're hilarious. What can I say? So that's happening Thanksgiving weekend, Friday at 8, Saturday at 7. Check us out at portlandcomedy.com. What's our website? PortlandComedy.com. Cool. Also, you can find out there about classes. We have new classes starting for adults and for ages 11 to 17 in January. Check that out. And if you have a company, know of a company, or just want company, we do road shows of ComedySportz for companies, and we also do corporate training using applied improv so people can relearn all the stuff they learned in kindergarten, but as adults. It's pretty awesome. And we have worked in that field for over 30 years with all the major companies that you should know about. I've worked with over 800 organizations, agencies, nonprofits, NGOs, you name it. It's really awesome. Check it out. All right, so it's 26 to 24, and I need to declare the first refs challenge of the night. I would like teams to play the game of 2 chairs. All right, for the game of 2 chairs, we're going to see a bunch of rapid fire scenes, and you're going to come up with the location. So let's place the chairs, shall we? Yeah? Okay, there's the chairs. We need chairs.
Where am I going to sit?
They're sitting on them. It's like, what's going on? All right, so these chairs have been carefully placed by these professional improvisers. And so front section, if you saw 2 chairs sitting like this, where would we be?
Calixto Hearn's house.
Who or what's now?
Calixto Hearn.
Calixto Hearn.
Calixto.
Calixto?
You just call him Cal.
Who is this person?
Cal.
Oh, that's your house?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm changing the location to her house. Okay. Bring players up. All right, so we're going to see a brief scene there, and then we'll have other locations. Players, you ready?
Yes!
Fans, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
I don't feel like we should be in here without her.
She left the door unlocked. She doesn't care.
She left the door unlocked but closed and the gate was locked.
Come on, let's take a selfie.
Move the chairs. All right, cool. Now, let's see what the next location is. From section 1 here, where are these chairs?
Back alley.
Back alley. We're in a back alley.
They're so big! And they walk on 2 legs now! I don't have any cheese.
I'm not here for cheese.
It's really not my fault. This cheesemaker, her cheese machine broke and then she lost one of her hands stopped working.
That's really sad.
Deep callback. All right, cool. Section 312. Where are these chairs? One of them's down here.
Cairo.
Where was that?
Cairo.
Cairo. Cairo.
It's amazing.
Nobody's come to see us in a while, have you noticed? I'm kind of concerned.
Wow, this place is a lot smaller than I thought. Hi, Pyramid.
Hey.
Just glad they didn't do Cairo, Illinois. Okay, cool. Where are these chairs?
Subway.
Subway, thank you. Subway.
First time in New York?
Yeah. How could you tell?
Yeah, locals don't hold on.
Oh,
Where are these chairs? Therapy. Therapy?
Doctor, I feel like you're avoiding me.
It's not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you.
But I feel like we're not facing my problems head on.
Are you lying down yet?
Yes.
I'm gonna hold up this little pocket mirror to check.
All right, and we're going to take a chance here. Online, what do we have for these chairs?
Penguin enclosure at the zoo.
Penguin, it worked. Penguin enclosure at the zoo.
Hey, you. Yeah. Let me out. There's a doorknob. Just open it. Okay. Please. I've used the bathroom so bad.
You know, it smells like you guys are just doing that already in there.
Way into the top of our intelligence. All right.
Have you been to the
I've
Penguin
smelled them. Thank you. All right. Where are these chairs?
In a tree.
In a tree. I like it.
I don't think I'm going to evolve today.
I already evolved. I've done it 6 times in my lifetime.
Well, look who's an overachiever.
Hey, look, don't be rude.
And where are these chairs?
Here, Oswego.
What was it?
Here.
If we do it here, the universe will fold in.
With us
What do we
in
have?
Oswego. Lake Oswego.
Yes, Lake Oswego.
My house is bigger than yours.
Yes, Lake Oswegans don't apparently need to take their chairs. Okay. All right. Judges, once again, we're going to judge between the contributions of the red team and the blue team. Let's count down. Get those watchers ready. 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. And I need wow.
We'll get you.
Okay. 14 blue and 4 red. And what's that make our score?
Hey, someone's in the lead who wasn't in the lead before. Milwaukee Talkies have 38 to the district trees 30.
All right. Judges have power, I'm telling you. All right, next ref challenge. I want both teams to play a head-to-head scene game, and I would like to challenge them to the game of Scoop It. Okay, now, you accept?
Yes.
You accept.
As do we.
Okay, great. Red team, you're going to play first.
Excellent.
And what I'd like to do is I'd like to go to our birthday group, and we'd like to do something around Addie's week or day. It depends on anything exciting happening that besides the birthday and being here, which is cool. But what's something that happened earlier in your week?
She flew a plane.
Oh, yeah, I did.
What?
Yeah.
You did?
Stop it. You flew a plane?
Yeah.
Okay. By yourself?
No,
Good.
I co-piloted.
Okay, there was a pilot with you.
Yeah.
What airport did you fly out of?
A Kansas airport? I don't know.
Wichita.
Wichita.
There's a voice in your head that I'm hearing. It's really awesome. So you flew out of Wichita Airport, and did you fly back to the same airport? Just checking.
It was out of a little airport. It was like a 4-seater plane.
Okay,
Yeah.
a 4-seater plane. What brand plane?
Cessna 142.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah, the voice in your head is so clear. Okay, so she flew a Cessna 142, and that's where we're gonna. I mean, I don't know how you start a scene better than that, but.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I'm telling you, Mary Ann's got it going, right? Let's give it up for Mary Ann. So what's going to happen is they're going to play a scene about the Cessna 142. So enjoy it, this thing being about you while it lasts, because it's not going to last long. Because the other team is going to scoop it and change the scene using an element of this scene, and then the other team will scoop, and we'll scoop back and forth, and we're all going to vote. All right, players, you ready?
Yes.
Fans, you ready?
Yes.
Addie, are you ready?
Yeah.
Addie's voice, are you ready?
Addie, honey, do you know anything about flying a plane?
No, but I know you do, Mom. I'll talk you through it.
I'm so excited to be somewhere in Kansas.
Yeah, I know. It's some town somewhere.
Yes.
I want to scoop Rick's semi-squatted position.
Okay, they're going to play a scene where everybody has that position.
Oh my God! I'll tell you what. It's been a long time since we've had dinner together, and I think we should have Matilda join us.
Well, Matilda.
You've been working here long enough. You should join. Have a seat.
You would ask me to join you when you were little. The kids in school are saying I'm adopted.
Well, honey.
We'll talk about that later, sweetie.
Scoop it.
Yeah, Rick.
I want to avoid all of the important things.
Okay, yeah, scene that avoids all the important things. Go for it.
Doggone it.
Are you making fish?
Yeah, and I thought I'd use it as a poultice, but you know, it's...
For what?
it's a thing. Oh no, both of you? Really? Come on.
Are you making fish or not?
If you would rather that I made fish with this fish, I will make some fish.
I'm gonna nap.
I'm a ghost, but don't mind me.
It's like this in my family all the time. I can't understand why. I mean, I'm just over here talking.
Scoop it!
with my
Yeah, yes.
I want to scoop Eric's arms. You're looking lovely today.
Oh, so are you, Millicent.
Give me a hug. I say, it's been nigh on 27 years since I've seen the sunset quite this brilliant.
Yes, it has a certain pinkish gold hue to it.
Ooh, I love a pinkish gold hue.
Scoop it!
Yes.
I want you to do a scene with as many colored references as possible.
Yes, go.
We have chartreuse and puce and burgundy and turquoise.
But do you have any Verdun?
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a lime alert from the government. Lime alert. Lime alert.
Oh, stupid!
Yes.
I want more scenes with more random fruit alerts.
I do too.
This is bananas!
Kumquat!
That was
Gotcha.
a real melon of a something or other.
There's a mango warning in effect.
A mango. Oh my gosh.
Come on, Cherry.
We're really in a seedless raspberry jam.
We're now at strawberry level 4. Strawberry level 4.
This is worse than the olive alert.
Macintosh! Macintosh!
All right.
Stupid!
Yes, Lexi.
Can we just yell?
I guess.
I hereby call this meeting of the Board of Directors of Axe Body Spray to order. Great! I thought that would be the end of it, but it apparently is not.
Wait, I'm gonna whistle, So I drove through a stop sign. It's all right. Hey, we got to go to the judges. Who contributed more to this, red or blue, in your opinion? Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Ooh, now this one's a little more mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep them up. 11, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14.
Good job. Good
15,
choice. Good
8.
choice. You're making good
Okay.
decisions.
8 blue and 14 red.
Awesome.
What? Is It's close. Amy, what's the score?
It's 44 to 46, or if you prefer, 46 to 44.
Oh, you know I do.
Ah, yes, and guess what?
What?
This score is brought to you by the United States Prison System. The United States Prison System.
Okay, be ready at 2 p.m. Thursday, whatever time zone. All right, we're down to our final round. I know, but if you can hang around for some additional Shakespeare afterwards, which would be great. Our bunch of people we'd like to thank. First of all, let's give it up on keyboards for Mark Anderson. On the screens, Marianne Rambo. Our announcer, Amy Zingray. On streaming, Amy Milstein. Our guest from Seattle, Rick Stedman. Our birthday person, Addie. The voice in Addie's brain. Everybody else, all of you, thanks for coming out and enjoying this time with us tonight. We really appreciate you. And now, I call all players on the field for our final game of Jimmy the Pigeon. The game of Jimmy the Pigeon. We're going to suspend the groaner foul because we're going to do a whole bunch of stupid puns. All right, so we're going to get a suggestion from you, and let's say the suggestion was cows, or cow. Player might step forward and say, "Did you hear about Jimmy the cow?" And everybody says,
No, what?
and you say, "Yeah, he got sent to another city." Yeah. So any noise from here up, a bell will ring, angel will get its wings, team scores 1 point. All right. If I hear dead silence, C-SPAN setting up in back, no points. All right. So it's a close match. We're going to find out who's going to take it based on this game. So could I have an object that you have purchased recently?
Toaster.
A toaster is the first thing I heard clearly. Toaster. It's Jimmy the Toaster. Players, you ready?
Yes!
Fans, you ready?
Yes!
You hear about Jimmy the Toaster?
No!
He just popped up one day.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Toaster?
No! What?
I got sprung out of jail.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Toaster?
No.
What? He had a pretty wry sense of humor.
Did you hear about Jimmy the German toaster? He's very friendly. He always says Guten Tag.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Toaster?
No, what?
Well, he got put in jail with his father. That's right, it's him and Pop-Tart.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Toaster?
No, what?
Oh, the boss got real mad. He thought he was condescending to him. He was really just trying to butter him up.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Toaster?
No, what?
He's having a really crummy day.
All right, cool. We've seen how it worked. From the back section, I need another noun or object, please. Tofu? A tofu press? Super important that it's a tofu press. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Tofu press. Jimmy the Tofu Press.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Tofu Press?
No, what?
Well, I was gonna, catch up to him, but we just didn't meet.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Tofu Press?
No, what?
He's now part of the firm.
You guys hear about Jimmy the Tofu Press?
No, what?
It's not much of a story. You might say it was over before it began.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Tofu Press?
No, what?
Oh, he's been learning another language, but only a little. He just keeps saying, "Soy Jimmy."
Did you hear about Jimmy the Tofu Press?
No, what?
Me neither. I don't know much about it.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Tofu Press?
No, what?
That's because soy doesn't have a newspaper.
Deep cut. Deep cut. All right, I need an occupation that we haven't had mentioned yet tonight. Yes? Lawyer. Lawyer? Thank you so much. Lawyers. Jimmy the Lawyer.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Lawyer?
No, what?
All right, it's a real long story, but I'll be brief.
You guys hear about Jimmy the Lawyer?
No, what?
Yeah, he was in a race. He fell. He got a torn knee.
So, you guys heard about Jimmy the lawyer?
No, what?
I'm gonna tell you, he courted the wrong girl.
You guys hear about Jimmy, the very good-looking lawyer?
No, what?
He couldn't be any prosecutor.
That one made my mic fall off. And that's time. Handling electronics is very dangerous. All right, Amy is desperately, deeply working on that score. I know. Let's do a little drum roll so we can find out.
With a final score of 54 to 53. Tonight's match goes to the Milwaukee Talkies in blue. Tonight's match has been brought to you by Eric the Zipper. Angela Culture Schrock. Lexi Henley Layden. Chris Cross Brady. Ruth Jumpin' Jack Jenkins. J.B. Rambo. Bethany the Constant Garner. Special guest tonight, Rick Rocksteady Stedman. And your referee in mind, Patrick Electrical Short.
Thank you so much. We'll be back in about 5 to 7 minutes of Shake Prod. Take off if you have to. If seats open up front, you can all move up front. Thank you.
And time sharing